back to my YouTube channel. I am Meffan and I am a yoga teacher and also a blogger and vlogger. So first of all, make sure that you subscribe. There's a little thing down in the corner, I think down here or down here, that you just click on to subscribe. Make sure you do that and then you will be made aware of all of my future videos. So today's video is what I'm going to call our kind of minimum daily requirement. And I'm not saying that even I do this every day, but it is a brilliant way to start building your yoga practice and to find routine. So even though I don't do this every day now, I did go through a stage of this just being my daily routine that I did every single day. And it consists of a little bit of meditation, small amount of meditation, some breath work, so pranayama, 3 sun salutation A's and 3 sun salutation B's, and then a relaxation. That is all it is. Now, of course, there might be some of you that already know what that is, but sometimes it does just help to have somebody on the screen there telling you exactly what to do, and that's what I'm here for. This is also a really, really great video if you're new to yoga, you're a beginner and you just kind of want to get into the feel of it. This is a great way to start. So we're going to get started and we are going to start with a little meditation. So you're going to come to find a comfortable seat. Now for me that is in this kneeling position where I'm sat up on 2 blocks. That really works for me. It feels nice on my hips, it feels good on my knees. If sitting cross-legged works better for you, then by all means go for that. So just finding that seat, growing tall through the spine, just place the hands down in the lap. You're just going to start to come to this sense of presence on your mat. The feeling of every part of the body that's connected to the mat, just feel it rooting down, finding the earth. And then through the crown of the head and through the heart, we find this lift. So we're working always in both directions, staying grounded but then growing. And you can relate that to so much of life, not just yoga. That need to stay grounded and the desire to grow. And today's meditation is going to be a simple meditation, just focusing on the breath, the inhale and the exhale. If you work with a mantra in your meditation, feel free to recite the mantra to yourself. The rest of us, we are going to come to silence and stillness. And just notice each inhale and each exhale. And when the mind starts to wander, we just bring it back to the breath. There is no such thing as a bad meditation, just meditation. moving through to our pranayama work, so our breath work. In this video we are going to work through elongated exhales in through the nose, out through the nose, but know that this practice is interchangeable. You could do Alanoma Viloma, the alternate nostril breathing. You could do breath of fire if you're planning on taking a bit of a power flow afterwards. You could work on equal breath, you could work on humming breath. There are so many options. Today, so taking one nice big inhale, and then exhaling it all out, and then we'll breathe with my counts. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let the breath soften. Bring it back to the natural rhythm that feels right within your body. Gently lift the hands up, place the palms together and begin to create some heat and some friction between the hands. And then placing palms of the hands over the eyes, softly fluttering the eyes open and smile as you draw the hands away. Beautiful. Okay, so for those of you that might be sitting up on a block, you're just going to remove that block now. So we've worked through our meditation, through our pranayama. We're going to come in a moment to our sun salutations. To begin with though, let's just work through some cow and cat. So inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, round the spine. Inhale, find lift. Exhale, round. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Placing hands down, spread through the fingers, tuck under the toes and find your way back to your first downward facing dog. So spend a few moments maybe just pedaling out through the feet, a shake and nod of the head. Noticing the foundations, so really grounding through the fingers, the toes, the hands and the feet. Creating space around the neck but staying strong in the shoulders. Starting to walk those feet into the hands. Feet hip width apart, just let the head hang heavy. You could take a nice deep bend at the knees here. And then on an inhale, just lift the chest halfway, come to the fingertips. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. And then inhale, lift the chest all the way up to standing. Beautiful, okay. So, coming to stand, feet together. Going to take the hands down by the sides. Going to work through our sun salutations. So 3 sun A's. Stand tall. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, bend at the knees, forward fold, let the head hang. Inhale, lift the chest, create space, option of hands to shins. Exhale, place the hands, let's all step back to a high plank, lowering down to the knees, and modify chaturanga as we bring the elbows all the way in, coming into baby cobra, inhale. Exhale, tucking under the toes, downward facing dog. Connecting with the breath, ujjayi breath if you have it in your practice. Deep breathing through the nose. So I always like to do my first sun salutation modified. I don't like to do any jump backs or full chaturangas until my body feels a little bit more open and a little bit warmer. One more breath here. On your next inhale, either step or you could hop the feet to the hands, lift the chest, find that space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, the hands down through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create space, option hands to shins. Exhale, place the hands, either step or jump back. Option of lowering down to the knees, modified, or coming down through chaturanga if you feel ready. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So even my second sun salutation felt a little bit early to be doing my chaturanga. So really important just to notice how it feels in your body. We're all going to be different. Settling into the breath. On an inhale, when you're ready, step or jump the feet to the hands, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Last Surya Namaskar A. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, place the hands, either step or jump back, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Taking that gaze even to the navel if you can. If that's a little bit too intense on the neck, you can just gaze between the legs. On your next inhale, either step or float the feet to the hands, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Release the hands, coming to find our Surya Namaskar B. You're going to hinge at the hips, find Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, step or jump back, lowering down, either modified or through chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward, find warrior one or a high lunge if that feels more comfortable on the knees for you. Exhale, frame the foot, step all the way back, lowering down, coming through chaturanga, modified or not. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes to find warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot as you step it all the way back. Work down through your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. So these sun salutations can be as relaxed or as intense as you choose for them to be. You could come back and take a child's pose instead of a downward facing dog if you were looking for something slightly more restorative. You could modify every chaturanga.
And for those of you looking for some power, you could maybe find some turbo dog or come and lift one leg up at a time. So there's always options here. Sun salutations don't necessarily have to be boring. Not that I really find them boring ever, but if you do, you can just spice them up a bit. On your next inhale, step or jump the feet to the hands, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, hinge at the hips, lift the chest, find Utkatasana, stand tall. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, find lift, find length. Exhale, place the hands, step or jump back, work down through your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes to find warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step it all the way back, work down towards the mat. Inhaling, lift the chest, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, find warrior one, left side. Exhale, frame the foot, step it all the way back, lowering down either to the knees or down through chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Always the option of a nice bend in the knees in your downward facing dog. Reconnecting with the Ujjayi breath in case you just lost it. On your next inhale, either step or float the feet to the hands, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, hinge at the hips, bend the knees, find Utkatasana. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Okay, last Surya Namaskar B. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find lift, find length. Exhale, step or jump back, lowering down through chaturanga or down to the knees. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward, right side, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step it all the way back, work down through your vinyasa. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward, left side, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step it all the way back, work down through your modified or your complete chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming into the breath. One more nice deep breath here. And then on your next inhale, either step or float the feet to the hands, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, hinge at the hips, bend the knees, find Utkatasana. Exhale, release the hands, come to stand tall. Beautiful. Okay, so you're just going to come down now to sit all the way down the mat. Lay back. Come to just take a few rocks, back and forth. And then come to seated. I'm going to bring the hands to heart center. I'm going to sit tall. Come back to that meditative feeling that we started with, just focusing on the breath. Feel free to take a Shavasana if you wish. If not, bow the head. Namaste.
So there you have it, your daily little routine. And I would really recommend, these videos go live on a Sunday, so for those of you doing this today, on the Sunday that it's gone live, maybe just set yourself a little bit of time each morning this week and see if you can do this every day this week as a little daily practice. Of course, this is just the minimum, like I said. You may now feel like your body needs something else. So either maybe go and pick one of my other videos, or see if you can move into a free flow. See if you can start seeing what your body needs and putting yourself there. Next week's video will be a tutorial on free flow, so make sure you join me for that one. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.